There's our little girl.
There's your good girl.
Oh, there's my friend. I like my friend. Oh. Look at that. She's letting me touch her underneath her chin without any. Yeah, it'll be all right. It's not. Yeah, that's right. Hi, sweet peach. Hi, sweet peach. There's the spots, huh? In the spots. Oh, look at that. She's not even grumpy anymore. She's not even grumpy anymore when I do this. Uh-oh, I see him. Just missed him. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? I got him. I'm pretty sure, yep. Crunched up bug now. We got him. I saved your life. You owe me one. Yeah, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. She is a good girl. Is the black saddle hers? Okay. Good stuff, huh? Good stuff. She's so smart. think this one's yours over here. Yoo-hoo! You stay with me. Stay with me, be better for you. There's a good girl. What you got those worried eyes for? Hey. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Oh, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. Yoo-hoo, I'm over here. I'm over here. Uh-oh, I don't like the look of the face right there. Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo, thank you. That's my girl. You like her saddle? What a good girl. She's so smart. She's so smart. She gets those cookies. She knows how to get a cookie for her mate. She's a good girl. I know where I'm at. I know where they're at. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. She's being a good girl. She's being a good girl. Put up in. I think I got it too long on the other side again. Too short on the other side. Pretty badly. Yeah, I gotta let it out. I gotta let it out. Here's another cookie to show. There we go. Ah, that's not too tight. That's not too tight. Yeah, what we call natural horsemanship now all actually started back in the days of Alexander the Great. There's a guy named Xenophon that wrote about it, and talked about stuff like, you know, you wouldn't beat a dancer if they weren't getting the steps right. You would explain it correctly. Just common sense stuff that we kind of know now, but that's the normal horse world. That's their way to solve a problem.
Just saying how different the West Coast is from the East Coast with the horse camaraderie.
Oh, really?
Type of horsemanship.
Oh, look how beautiful that was. Let's have another step. Hind quarter yield totally correctly. No, that wasn't it. Come on now. Nope, that was not it again. There it is. You did it. Can you believe it? How smart you are. You're very smart. Very smart girl. You don't want to be a bad girl. Nope, no. Where are you going? Don't get lost. Don't get lost. Look at that smarty pants. Look at that smarty pants. Hind quarter yield. Nicely done. Oh, that's so pretty. That was so pretty. Everybody thinks so. Everybody thinks how pretty you are. You did it so good. Oh, you see the up head scratch. See the up head scratch. She does a good job. I see that. I see what you're thinking. No, not that. Over here. Come back in. Nicely done. She's so smart. She's so smart. Yeah. Look at it. Nope. Nope. Oh, look at that. Oh, she's spectacular. She's spectacular. She did so good. Oh, yeah. She did so good. What's the matter? Nobody's getting you. Nobody's getting you. She's feeling all right. Getting good grades. Future so bright. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. Hi. How are you? Alrighty now. This feels good, that feels good. Licking and chewing, all good signs. Just a little snugger, that's all. Just a little snugger. And take a step. Make sure everything's okay. Feel alright? You need a cookie? You could use one more cookie? Okay. Okay. I see the grumpy face. There's no need for that. There's no need for grumpy faces. Oh. Oh. here comes a yawn. Nice. He's so smart. He's so smart. Oh, good breath. So smart. He's so smart. She dislikes pressure on her face so much that she's trying to get ahead of me. That's kind of why every time I start to pick up the rein, she's ready, she's bracing for that impact. And when it doesn't come, then she just goes, oh. She wants to do the right thing without the extra pressure. She's going to love bridleless riding when she's ready for that.
Well, it's interesting. She came with a bitless bridle.
Okay, that doesn't really matter. The bit's just a signal device. If it's the same as the reins or the same as your seat, and you use that the least, your hands you use the least of all your signal devices. So, we have the reins on now just in case, but I'm going to try to use them as little as possible, just like you see. I just barely pick it up, and she's like, I know the right answer, let me get it done, and then there won't be pressure, and I'll get back to this, scratching the stuff I like. Yeah. So she's just figured out the puzzle better than the other one. She's got a different personality too, but she's just like, what can I do right so I can get paid again? And she's very sensitive when she's not ready for me to bring up that pressure. That's why I keep slowing it down, and because she goes, well, she wants to be right so bad. Yes. Yes, she's so pretty. She's more introverted, where the boy's more extroverted, so I would say she's probably more right brain introverted, which just makes her really want to be right. People that are right brain introverts put a lot of effort into being right, almost too much effort sometimes. So it's one of those things, just like anything, you got to balance. They usually make very good mothers because they're, on the ball and very caring, very sensitive. That's part of why she's got that attitude, because people are using too much pressure when a whisper would do. Grumpy face. Grumpy face. Does it work for your loving? You got a yawn? You got a yawn in there? If they're relaxed enough to yawn, is a really good thing. What about a hindquarter yield? Almost. Not the front. Almost. Hindquarters. Not hindquarters. Oh. She's going to like that pressure. You know how to do stuff. We're really giving her that time to digest that information I just gave her. So, like I said, it worked so well going this way because I did it slow and didn't have to get too much pressure and released exactly when she did it. Now she's going, oh, I get it now. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. Don't get grumpy. It's one step at a time. Don't get all grumpy. Who's talking? Who's talking? Nope. You're getting ahead of yourself. You're getting ahead of yourself. I didn't ask for that. There you go. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. Try this side. Yeah. How about a hindquarter you? How about a hindquarter you? Nicely done. Nicely done. She's so smart and pretty. If they can get real extremely confident in these 3 games on each side, then there's just really nothing you can't go do, because whenever things start to get a little bit different, they get a little bit, just stop and go through these games again until they're back to going, this is boring, and then they'll be in the right attitude to go on to the next thing. Or you may need to get off and show them that wherever they have to pass isn't going to kill them, and if you're off, you got a better chance of surviving. If you're not sure, you can ride it. Don't get grumpy. No, we don't need no grumpies. No, we don't need no grumpies. No, I'm not going to touch you if you go out of the way. See? My stirrup didn't even get to her this time before she went ahead and moved, so the spur was nowhere near her. Oh. Oh. Neutralateral. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. Hindquarter yield. Yoo-hoo. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. No. Almost. Not quite. There it is. Oh, grumpy face. Grumpy face. Grumpy face. Good. Don't get grumpy. No. Neutralateral first. There. Now hindquarter yield. There. See? See how pretty you do that? See how pretty you do that? Nobody's touching your belly. You're okay. You're okay. Wash, rinse, and repeat until we can do this nice and easy, no attitude. Eventually that'll go away. She's just making an assumption that it's going to be like it was before, and there's yeah, she's just ready to go, whatever you're doing, you're going to add too much pressure and it's not going to make sense, and you don't know what you're doing anyway, so it really doesn't make any sense to me, and I'm way smarter than that. And she's just going, I'll just make life difficult till you leave me alone. It's a prey animal behavior. Frustrate the predator. Nice. She's getting so smart. She's getting so smart. Nice. What a girl. What about a 4/4 yield? Can you do a 4/4? This one's different. No, don't get mad. No, no, nobody's getting pressure. 4/4 yield. There it is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. See her blinking now? She's really going, oh, okay. Because she's got the pattern what pressure motivates, release teaches, so she's understanding more of the release. When I do the release, she's done the right thing, and it's feeling better to her, more natural every time we do it. Yoo-hoo, yoo-hoo. Nice. Hind-quarter yield. We're not done. 4/4 yield. 4/4. Almost. One more. You can do it. No, not forward. 4/4. There. Close enough. Close enough. Hey, don't leave me. 4/4. 4/4, not forward. 4/4. Yes. Yes. Finally, a big deep breath. I like that word. That's my favorite word. Yes. Oh, you finished. There it is. 4/4. 4/4. Not forward. Nope, nope. Hey, stay with me. There. See what I mean? So much easier.
Front look backwards is okay.
Huh?
You were warning to try.
Yeah, just to try that she was going in the right direction with the tiniest amount of pressure. Every day we practice on the ground and get that better, and eventually they won't know how to do it any other way. But they're just doing it the way they're doing it now because of habit. Oh, almost. Almost. So boring. Kindergarten is the worst. Kindergarten is the worst. There. Hindquarters. 4/4. Don't get grumpy. Not forward. Not forward. There. Oh my goodness, that was grumpy. That was grumpy. I know, we got to keep practicing. Yeah, I know, we don't have to practice as much when you do it right. Huh, you do it right, we can stop. Wrong side. Wrong side. Don't get ahead of yourself. There we go. There we go. No. Yes. That's not hard. No. No. Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Do 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 do. There's the right answer. We're not done. Hindquarters. 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 Not forward. Not forward. Close enough. Let's try again. Neutral lateral. 4 quarters. 4 quarters. That's perfect. That's my girl. That's my girl. No. No. Yoo-hoo. Hindquarters. Hindquarters. Not forward. There. 4 quarters. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yes. Wait, careful. 4 quarters, not forward. Hey. Nope, 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 nope. 4 quarters. Nice. Oh, yes. What a good girl. What a good girl. Her ears are following me. That's what you're looking for. They don't need to look at you. They just need to be checking with your ears and whatever it takes to get that a habit. If it means taking it all the way back down to neutral lateral. We may be walking along and I don't feel like I have her attention enough. I might pick up the rein if that gives me the ears. I'm going to say, okay, that's all I needed. That you're still with me. You're not bobbing along, seeing something, starting to get more tight and worried. And if I can keep knocking that down just by asking her a question or touching her or whatever, just get her thinking about me for that split second, and then she can go back to looking down the trail or whatever and feel her energy staying low. If it's starting to get up, go do whatever it takes to get her to calm down. Like when I add pressure to her to do something, she worried about it getting worse and thinking she can just cause me to stop doing what I'm doing. One more. There's better. That was better. Grumpy face. She got a grumpy face. When her patterns get rewritten well enough, she'll quit being so mad about it, because she'll know and you'll know why it's happening and what to do to dissipate it. Uh-oh, we lost her. She back. There she goes. Hind quarter you. Nicely done. How about a 4 quarter? That's not it. Yes. Maybe in 2 or 3 days that'll get perfect every time, and we can ask them for a bigger step. Or no, 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 don't get grumpy. There. Whew. But if I was really pulling on her face, that would get her even more upset, and it would give her something to lean against. That's what would cause her to go bolt off, thinking that she had that, realize how strong we weren't when we pulled as hard as we could pull, and she's like, okay, you got nothing for me. Now I'm going to go do what I want to do. But this way she's more concerned about the spur and moving away from that, because there's not really pressure there. She just knows that I could. Nice. Whoop, there it is. She's starting to get, now the pattern's starting to get clear to her. Like, oh, we do head neutrolateral, hindquarter yield, and then we finish with the forequarter yield, and then go back to getting petted. So she did most of the last part on herself, and that's what you're asking for. You're trying to start the sentence and see if they can finish it. So neutrolateral, I might say neutrolateral and pick up my reins, and she's already thinking that way before the rein even makes contact with her. And that proves to her that you know she's got, her dignity is very important to her. She doesn't want to be bossed around. She'll be a partner, but you better be a good partner too, and then she'll do whatever you want to do. If she thinks you're doing things to her and with her and to her instead of with her and for her, then she just, you know, just like anybody, if you were made to do stuff, a job, whatever, and they treated like you were an imbecile and dumber than you, if you ever had to work with somebody dumber than you, that was your boss, that's the worst. That's all the horses are thinking. They're not smart like us because they don't communicate and tell stories and have history, but they're smart in a lot of other ways, and they have a lot of sensitivities that we don't have, that if we learn to tap into that, we can be great partners. And they can go, oh wow, you're even better than a horse partner. Makes more sense, and I don't get bit. Oh my goodness, it's not that hard. There, grumpy face. And then that tension goes right away when she's like, what am I holding this tension for? And just the yawns start falling out of them. But she's only doing that because of the habit that she formed. It's been built up for a long time, so we just ignore it. Like even when she tries to bite you, if you can just move your foot so she can bite the stirrup or something like that, or just try not to get tight, because then she goes, oh, I know how to get you to quit. So with her, bringing the pressure on super slow anyway is going to avoid all that. Most people went, oh, she knows how to do this, yank, yank, kick, pull, drag, add pressure too much. She's just like, it doesn't make any sense, and why is it all this pressure there? But if we can have a communication, conversation, she's going to like that a lot better. How are we doing on time? Oh my goodness, he's the best. More yawning. Oh. Beautiful. Uh-oh. Don't lose your balance. 4/4. Oh my goodness. He's so smart. He's so smart. Okay. That's a good girl. Another thing that's probably happened to her is people get off, they stab her, and get on off, they're stabbing her with their toe in her sides, and she's ready to guard for that. So that's all the little things you can notice that patterns they've learned that they're used to just guarding against. But I didn't get too ugly of a face. Oh, that's so fun. That was so fun. That was the tiniest cookie, huh? That was the tiniest cookie ever. A couple more tiny ones, make a big one. Make a full one. Any questions? You can even ask questions in the comments on the video when you see the videos, and then I can respond to them from there. Because you might think of something later. I did the same thing. I need to process and. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What are the 3 things you said we should do?
Neutrolateral, hind quarter yield, and fore quarter yield. Neutrolateral is when I pick, just when her nose comes around my deal. But the softer and lighter, how she ended up is how you just want to keep doing that until you can communicate what you're asking for in a palatable way, so she can go, oh, I know what that means, and just give it to you, because she knows how to do it. And like I said,
Do you think that these things you're seeing, like the ears and the grumpy face, whatnot, that's really just more a habit that she's formed?
it's a habit she's formed now. It's just because the people did what they did to her, and this is her feedback, what she thought of what they were doing to her, and because they didn't stop it, they didn't know what was causing it, they just kept doing the same thing, and the behavior got worse and worse, and they just thought, oh, she's just an old grumpy nag, that's all. They just put a label on them and say it's their fault. You coming with me?
She'll probably follow you. Yeah.
There we go, one step at a time.
She does actually know. She does actually know.
She's the best girl. She's the best girl.
You've done some of it. Yeah,
Ah, there it is. Ah,
well, and it's funny because in ways, in certain ways, I think that's probably true. She is so wanting to please, and she doesn't like she doesn't screw you. She's not dominant. She's very different. No, totally different.
ooh, I know where some more cookies are.
Aha.
I know where some more cookies are.
Now we're talking about some.
They're not the good stuff, but they'll make the
That
food.
is what I want in my mouth right now. Can I have one of those? Thank you. We'll hold it out of. That's
They're not
delicious.
very tasty.
By the way, where have you been on my
Allergy ones. Ugh. Yeah,
Where have you been on my
Look at that face.
that's good.
I guarantee you could just go out there right now and do Liberty with her. I guarantee it. Not that you're going to, I'm just saying.
Take a horse that's dead quiet 90% of the time, and then all of a sudden something startles them, and there's a reaction.
We just got to find out what sets them off, and be ready to start talking to them. Basically, ask them.
It's so hard sometimes, though. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's always some.
Seems like it's out of nowhere, but
Yeah.
it's one of those deals where you got to get a good idea what it is that might set them off, and just take them by, do that on the ground until
Right.
they realize
Yeah.
the repercussions for going in a right brain instead of thinking and acting like a partner.
Yeah.
And once they understand the repercussions, then they'll decide what to do, right or wrong. And if they're starting to do the wrong thing, then you do start asking them questions to get them back to thinking instead of being reactive.
Okay.
And they'll remember, if you built your pattern strong enough, they're just going to go, oh, not this again. Let me just calm down and act like a partner, because acting like a wild horse just gets me in all kinds of trouble. That's my girl. That's my girl.
She's like, yeah,
I'm not just going to leave. I'm not going to leave you.
Like,
I know he's got more of those.
yeah, I'm just going to stand here with you.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Maynard. Okay.
I really don't know where you've been all my life.
Yes.
Yeah, there's, I think there's even a couple. Oh, a couple more. Yeah. I think they're on the
Okay,
side.
it's all yours.
Wow.
Ah, what a good girl.
Yes.
Oops. Boopity boop boop. Boopity boop boop boop. I'm gonna get me a drink.